Today we are going to be talking about 1821 Man-Made and their fragrances. This has been a topic of discussion for me for the past couple of months, mainly because I decided a while back I was going to completely stop talking about brands that I don't really care that much about and really just focus my time on things I like and brands that I like and stuff that I actually use. And I've been using 1821 for a very long time. They're one of the first brands I ever partnered with here on this channel, going back, 6-7 years at least. I don't even know how long. It's been forever. But their Man-Made wash, I just did a video on it if you didn't check it out. Their Man-Made wash is my absolute favorite body wash. But in all honesty, I don't like some of their fragrances. You guys know I'm straight up with you about stuff that I don't like, and that is absolutely true about this brand. There are some fragrances I just don't personally like. I do also know that that's completely subjective, so stuff that I don't like, you may absolutely love, and vice versa. So what I'm going to do today is offer my opinion on the fragrances as offered by 1821. What I'm going to do is I'm going to describe each one of them for you as quickly as I can, and then put them in a ranking system. I'm going to use my own opinion to rank them from worst to best. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I really hope you guys will enjoy this video. We're going to start by looking at the 1821 site, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to read off all of the fragrances that we're going to rank today. I'm going to try to use their site to give you kind of a description of each one, starting first with their original scent. This is the scent that they had as an exclusive scent for their line. They didn't have any other fragrances other than the sweet tobacco for a very long time, and they kind of described this on their site as a sweet Virginia pipe tobacco. I'm not really sure if that's true. For me, I get something that's just very masculine, very smooth, and it just smells incredible. I really don't know how other way to describe it. I just think it smells awesome. The next one, though, we have is a newer one. It's maybe a year old or something like that. Spiced vanilla. That's going to be the next one here. And this one is a little bit more complex. They say this one has a recipe of ginger, clove, coconut, French vanilla, and star anise to create a masculine spiced scent that lasts all day. The next one we have to look at is a newer one as well, called the Noble Ode or Noble Oud. I say it differently every time it comes out of my mouth. I have no idea how to really say it. But they say that this one on their site is made up of sweet amber and woodsy resins with a whiff of bergamot, grapefruit, and amber that open up to tangy lemon rind, clove leaf, and smoked oud with final lingering impressions of rosewood, vanilla, flower, and musk. But we do have another one to look at. I want to try to keep things moving here. This one is the Absolute Mahogany. This is also another new one. They recently released a couple of new scents about a year or so ago, like I said. And they describe this one on their site as a sylvan rain shower in the spring. It's crisp and herbaceous with a musky mahogany dry down, with vibrant Italian mandarin and bergamot that open up to velvety cardamom, warm cassia bark, sensual jasmine, and base notes of rustic cedar, mahogany, and amber. I do think, though, that is all the scents. I'm pretty sure that's all of them, yes. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to rank them from worst to best. And for the worst category, and I want to preface this by saying I'm not dogging on the brand or saying you shouldn't try anything. This is my personal opinion. Again, what might be my worst may be your best. I highly encourage you to experiment no matter what I say. So what I'm going to do is start with my personal worst, which is going to be the Absolute Mahogany. This one here for me is just way too loud. It aggravates my allergies. It doesn't give me any time to recover from how intense the fragrance is. So that one does come in at number 4 for me, the Absolute Mahogany. Number 3 is going to be the Spiced Vanilla. This one here is just slightly not as bad for me as the Absolute Mahogany is. I do think that the smoothness of the vanilla does save it just a tiny bit, because without that in there, I think it would just be absolute chaos, kind of like how things are with the Mahogany one for me. But also knowing what I know about the other fragrances, that's why this one is my number 3, because we're down to the final 2 that are my absolute favorites. And this one was really tough for me, numbers 2 and number 1, because I love them both so much. It was really hard for me to choose one, but I did sit down, finally make a decision. Number 2 is going to be the sweet tobacco. And I think I really only put that in the number 2 spot because obviously number 1 is Noble Ode. And I think because the Noble Ode is newer, it's kind of just like the shiny new toy right now. I'm just all about it. And I think it's really just number 1 for me because I've used the sweet tobacco so long, loved it for so long, that now that they've released the Noble Ode, it's just new and exciting and something I'm all about at the moment. So I'm constantly bouncing back and forth between the Noble Ode and the sweet tobacco. And I highly recommend you check out really any one of these. Like I said, one of the fragrances that I don't like may be your number 1 pick. If you have used these before, if you've used anything from this line, what was your favorite fragrance? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what you thought about my ranking of these fragrances today as well. I'm always interested in hearing your guys' thoughts and opinions. Once again, you can check out 1821 Man-Made in the description. There is a coupon code there as well for you to save some money if you would like to check out one of these. Thank you once again for joining me here today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for me. I will be back, of course, with you for another video here soon. Take it easy. I'll see you next time.